So let me ask you a question. So we're going to ping pong a different way because I'm just curious, based on where the conversation's at. We talked about the burnt toast syndrome a little bit, but let's take it to the next level. So now we're eating things that are not fueling our body. We're immediately not feeling well. We're immediately questioning why we did that, even subconsciously. Like, why? So now we've got our guard up a little bit. We're even doubting ourselves. Why are we treating ourselves lesser than anybody else, even on the subconscious level? So how are you going to heal that little person inside of you, letting them know that they're safe? And even by this action, they're safe. What are we going to do about that at that point? And this is where tapping in to heal your nervous system is a game changer. And tapping in to heal your nervous system, to work on regulating it through different things. If you're not doing them, there's so much that you can add, and it's a matter of finding a blend that works for you that you can consistently do every single day. So you want to be able to explore this and step into creativity and be open, but every single thing can look different for every person, right?
Yeah, everybody's journey is different.
Yeah, but there needs to be some sort of somatic healing touching on your nervous system from the inside. Because nothing will change. If your inside body, if your inner child doesn't know, doesn't feel safe right here, right now, how can it anticipate a better life for tomorrow? It's not going to be able to. It's going to anticipate a life more of the same because that's the only thing showing up in their body. So imagine the currents, the current level of confidence and clarity you need to pull out of your back pocket or your heart or from your friends or from above through source, through God, whatever it takes at this point to think differently so you can have a different result. So you can shine within and let your bright light do its job, right? How are you
Yes.
healing your nervous system? What are you doing on a regular to heal your nervous system? So there's a question for you. You have an
Yes,
answer?
compassion and grace. And these are things you brought up, and I love this. Vision board and inner child. And I have both, so you can't really see my phone. So this is, I don't know if you can see it. This is me on my cell phone.
Nice.
And that's my inner child. And then my vision board is also on there too, on the screensaver part. And I have made it through Canva, just putting all these different things that I want on there. But I give myself grace and compassion. I am a human being here on earth doing the best that I can. We're all here trying to figure out everything. And that inner child healing is very important because I suffered from sexual trauma from the years of 6 years old to 12 years old, kept it all bottled up inside until the age of 22, 23. But yet that didn't help. After that moment, I shared everything to my family. It still hasn't been spoken about, so I really had to go within, have that conversation with myself, that younger version of myself, and then give her grace and compassion and say, none of this is your fault. None of it. And just to start loving myself more and more each and every day. And I really started loving myself because my drinking was like live or die. I was full on. I needed medical treatment in order for me to become sober. I needed to be in the hospital. I needed to be medically detoxed. So it was a severe dependency. But that moment that I left that hospital, I knew, because I have kids, I knew I did not want to live like this anymore. And I wasn't going to make myself feel that shame and guilt. And immediately I left. There was a bottle of vodka waiting for me. I threw it away and I said, no more, Gina, no more. It's time to start living, and it's time to start being. And it's time to make a difference in this world, because I know if I can do it and others need help, they can do it too. Because it really is just a matter of giving yourself that grace, love, and compassion that we all deserve, because we are so worthy of it.
I think well, there was something there. Hang on a second. What I liked, what you said there was, you opened up and shared with us your wake up call. And not everybody is lucky enough to have a wake-up call. Most people are waiting for their wake-up call, thinking they're invincible and it's not going to happen to them. And most people have their wake-up call right in front of them. It scares the heck out of them, but for some reason they're paralyzed, right? They're sitting there and let's talk about your nervous system again. They're sitting there in a frozen state. They're paralyzed with what to do because of the trauma. So much trauma needs to heal, and then this is not going away, right? Because we can't change our thoughts quick enough. So we're mitigating, we are manifesting, we are bringing in more of the same. So I love the fact that you had a wake up call and then you took action on it, and the courage that took. The courage that took. So there are many people in this world right now that are going through so many layers of stress, health issues and stress. And then there's a generation in there that are in a position where, like you said, it's do or die. Show up, grind, do the thing, or you're going back 10 steps. Like the solution is this, but this is not a solution because this is paralyzing in so many ways, but this is the solution that the world presents to you, and then you have to figure out other solutions instead of this one, right? So the thing is, very few outlets have that safe container like sobriety does.